Welcome to Wits End. Today we are talking about predicate nominatives. These are a form of complement. A predicate nominative is a word or word group that identifies the subject or refers to it. So let's take a look at what that looks like in the sentence. Let's use Gary from Chicago as our subject again, and we're going to work with linking verbs this time. So let's pick a linking verb like is. So Gary from Chicago is our subject. Is our linking verb. And with a linking verb, you have to connect the subject to something else. So in this case, we're going to say that Gary is a man. Now, a man, that is what Gary is. It's renaming him. Gary and man are the same thing, so that makes man a predicate nominative. Now, you need to know predicate nominatives can also be compound, just like direct objects, just like indirect objects. So let's take a look at an example of that. Miss Bunch is a nerd and a goober. Okay, our subject is Miss Bunch, our linking verb is, and in this case, we are renaming her twice. She's a nerd, she's a goober. So nerd, goober, those are a compound predicate nominative. Alright, let's work on some examples together. First sentence, is gardening an art or a science? Now because this is an interrogative sentence, the verb is a little bit out of order. The verb is, it's a linking verb. So, is gardening an art or a science? In this case, we've got a compound predicate nominative. Art and science are both the predicate nominative referring back to gardening. The second sentence, some plants are fruit bearers. Plants is our subject, are is our linking verb, and bearers is our predicate nominative, referring back to plants. Last sentence, light and moisture help seeds become healthy plants. Well, help is an action verb, and we're looking for something that comes after a linking verb, so let's go to the next verb in this sentence, become. Seeds is the subject, become is our linking verb, and seeds become plants. So plants is our predicate nominative that's referring back to seeds. Seeds and plants are both nouns. It's the same thing. That's what linking verbs do. They connect either a predicate nominative back to the noun, and they're both going to be nouns, or like we'll learn in our next video, they can connect predicate adjectives back to the noun. One thing you do need to know is that predicate nominatives will never be a part of a prepositional phrase. The schools were a few of the new buildings. Now in this case, schools is our subject, were is our linking verb, and the predicate nominative is actually the indefinite pronoun few. Because of the new buildings, that's a prepositional phrase. So we're not going to have a predicate nominative inside the prepositional phrase. Even though buildings and schools are the same thing, because it's in a prepositional phrase, it doesn't work. Well, hopefully this video helps you guys find those predicate nominatives in your sentences. And remember, if you need any help, just come on back to Wits End.